Hi class, so I'm going to go over the practice problems from the equivalent exponential equations. So starting off with this one here, and I printed it off. Okay, so we need to write an equation to represent each of the following functions in the form a times b to the x plus c. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is we need to solve and figure out what b is. So I'm going to set up a table of values. So I have my x values and my y values. 0, -2, 1, -1, at 2, and 1, and 3, and 5. Okay, and we're going to find the first difference between these two, and these two. So this here is just 1. This one here is 2. And this one here is 4. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to divide these two. So if I divide them, this will equal 2 divided by 1 equals 2. And the same thing, 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Okay, this tells me that my base, my b, is going to be 2. So now I know that y equals a times 2x plus c. Okay, then the next thing to do is you can solve for your c. So you can see based off of, so I went on to Desmos and I did the original y equals 2x, and you'll see that the horizontal asymptote is at 0. Okay, so what you want to do in your graph is find out where that horizontal asymptote is, and then that's how much it goes down. So here, our horizontal is 0. On our graph, the asymptote will be here. Okay, so if that's -2 there, the asymptote will then be at -3. So that means our graph has shifted down 3. So now we know what our c value is. So it's 2x minus 3. Okay, now we need to solve for our a value. To do this, what we can do is take one of our points and plug the y value in and the x value. So let's take the point 2 and 1. Okay, so my y is going to be 1 equals a 2 to the power of 2 minus 3. So if I bring this 3 to the other side, I get 1 plus 3, so I get 4 equals, and then 2 squared will be a 4. Divide each side by 4, my a will be equal to 1. Okay, so then my equation for this exponential function will be y equals 2x minus 3. We don't have to put the 1 in front because we can leave it as imaginary. Okay, so this is for 1a.